Okay, so today it's Monday. I've just had my little rant about that idiot with my chocolate brownie. Very, very, very nice. Okay, sometimes in life, things surprise you, don't they? Do with me. Anyway, the other day, me and Annie went out for a meal at a restaurant here. It's called DAVAO. I wanted to go there for years. Anyway, it was quite expensive. The food's not great. The buko pie is the best thing about it. But oh dear me. The bottle of wine was an Argentinian red. Okay, it was a Shiraz, and me and Annie were out yesterday, and we were here at SM, and we went to the wine section over there because we're looking to buy some wine for Christmas. And guess what? Yeah, they got that Australian bottle of wine in there. With another bottle of wine, a Merlot. So there's a Shiraz and a Merlot for sale in SM Langer's wine department for 600 peso. God, I felt a knob. Yeah. What? I pay 1,700 in an average restaurant here. Go to SM Langen and they're selling the same bottle of Argentinian red, a Shiraz, with a Chilean Merlot as a package for 600 peso. So it's 300 peso a bottle. So I paid 1,400 peso over the odds for a bottle of wine. But I don't worry, because life's too short to worry. But I felt a real knob yesterday. Anyway, after that debacle, me and Annie got a taxi home from downtown. All I can say is traffic. So we left downtown San Pedro after watching the lights and having a meal and going like that. We came up Claveria, cut across into Torres, traffic jam number 1. That traffic jam was from there in Torres down to JP L'Oreal, Abrero and the Torres Junction. So the taxi driver thought it was a great idea to take a shortcut. He knew a shortcut. But as I've learnt in my life living in the Philippines, a shortcut doesn't really mean a shortcut. It just means the taxi driver is bored of just sitting there in the traffic. So he turned right and we came out near the San Gibson Korean restaurant on JP L'Oreal. And guess what? Traffic. Traffic jam number 2. We then turned left, went back up the road a little way, and we turned right by the new Toyota garage. And we went down through Abrero, and we went down towards DAVAO. We got to DAVAO, and DAVAO was chock-a-block. Traffic number 3. So we crept into there, and then we got up by the little school that's been closed down now, and we turned right into Palm Gill. Well, if anybody knows DAVAO, don't go Palm Gill way when there's traffic. Either go Arc Castellion or go up to Diversion Road. We got into Palm Gill. Traffic. So you've got to go along, turn left, go along, turn left, go along, and then join JP L'Oreal near the Boiling Crab. So we did that. The taxi driver was getting really miffed now, and he was driving like a nut. Annie was asleep in the taxi because it had taken that long. Anyway, he jammed on the brakes at the new UCC Japanese coffee shop in Coffee Terrace, opposite BOC Bank on JP L'Oreal, because he was trying to go left up into Carmelite, but somebody came out of Carmelite the wrong way, because they were annoyed because they were joining the traffic jam. Anyway, we came up the back and we got home. So we left San Pedro at 5:30 and we got home at 2 minutes to 8. 2 minutes to 8. I could have walked it. It was 320 in a peso in a taxi, and yeah, lights were nice, food was okay, traffic was terrible, but you deal with these things, don't you? Because we're living in a city, we're living in a metropolis, and we have all these people that are employed to make things simpler on the roads and water and electricity, but I don't. I think there are too many cars now on the road, wherever you are in the world, and everybody's going on about green, EV. Well, if you had less cars on the road, you have less pollution, wouldn't you? I'm old school. Yeah, I'm old school. I still think we should be going around with steam engines. I'll post some pictures of some cars I think that we should be driving on the roads today, which will make life a lot slower, a lot simpler, and a lot easier. You might not like them, but then again, as weekend, and I was saying to them that America produces around 10 million cars a year. It used to be the world's #1 car manufacturer in the world. It does 10. Then Japan, it's around about 15, 16, and then China at 25 million cars. A lot of cars, isn't it? 50% are EV, 50% are petrol in China. In the US, it's 4% electric, the rest is diesel or petrol. In Japan, very similar, apart from Nissan saying that they've only got 16 months left before they run out of money because nobody's buying their cars. I think they're buying them, but don't make so many cars. Yeah, I look at it like this: if I'm given 10,000 peso a month to live on, I live on 10,000 peso. I don't live on 50,000. So if you're a big car company, don't get into debt. Don't run up debt. Don't borrow money. Don't do any of that. Make it, sell it, make it, sell it. Too many companies in the world. That's why the US is 36 trillion in debt. China's similar. All the big countries are all in debt. Imagine if every person in the world was in debt. This is right. There was an article about electricity. The most expensive electricity places or countries in the world, and the UK is number one. Yeah, over $600 a kilowatt, compared with Germany at $200 a kilowatt, and all the other countries were under that, down to China at $20 a kilowatt. Electricity in the UK must be gold plated with diamond tungsten switches. I don't know. Somebody's ripping somebody off.